How do? And welcome to Talking Paranormal with the Old Man. And as usual, I am the old man. Especially today, I put a dash cam in my Jeep. Have one in my car. I have a Challenger, but I put one in my Jeep. Jesus Christ, have to get some of that stuff like Gumby to get up there to hide the wires and stuff. Oh my God, my back is killing me. But you know what? Whatever. It is what it is. So today we're going to go on a journey with Mind Junkie. And this is 10 scary videos of creepy dolls caught moving on camera. Now, why the hell would you want a creepy ass doll to start with? Is beyond me. I know, oh, I got covered my hair there. I know some people like dolls, you know, you know, more power to you. But there are some creepy ass dolls out there. So, and I don't know if you noticed or not. Probably not. Maybe I got a new camera, a new video camera. It's a E-Meet. That's a Nova 4K. It's got two lenses, not just one, two lenses. So I'm sure all my many imperfections is going to show up really well on this damn thing. But you know what? It is what it is. Love me or hate me, your choice. So today again, we're doing Mind Junkie. If you haven't already, please go to his channel, Mind Junkie, subscribe and like. And while you're in a generous mood, do it for me too, please. I like that very much. Appreciate it and thank you for your consideration. So, and by that I mean, like and subscribe to me too. So, without for any further ado, this is again Mind Junkie. 10 scary videos of creepy dolls caught moving on camera. Okay, Mind Junkie, let's see what you have. Oh, and yeah, and with my cameras, I apologize here. I have different test scenes on this. I have OBS software. So before I delete my other known stuff, I want to make sure the shit works because I don't want to have to recreate it again. So again, okay, so now we're where we're supposed to be. That is what's called in the business technical difficulties by me. Okay, here we go. Mind Junkie. 10 scary videos of creepy dolls caught moving on camera. All right, Mind Junkie. Let's see what you have, buddy. Have I just heard that somewhere before?
You never know what kind of history the objects in your home might have.
That is
This
true.
girl, in the video you're
That is
about
true.
to see, found out the hard way that her new toy wasn't all that it seemed.
Bueno, aquí les presentamos a la muñeca de Bessie que se la regalaron a sus 15 años.
No manches, mira.
While the family proudly films their daughter with her toy.
Can you imagine that shit? Can you imagine if a freaking doll, like, hey, bro, what's up, dude? I'm burning it. It is burned. Consider it burned.
Doll disturbingly turns his head to look at the girl. It takes her a moment to realize.
Now, it could be the hair too, not being a Karen, but the hair seems to be heavy. So it's possible the hair caused, the heaviness, the hair caused the head to turn, but still, burn it.
What has happened before she
Burn
screams
it.
and drops the toy in horror. What made the doll do that? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments.
Number 9. Oh, Annabelle's curse. Ooh. Ooh.
In July 2025, the paranormal world was rocked by shocking.
Oh, yeah. This really happened. This happened in Gettysburg last year. Annabelle, she was doing a world, not a world tour, a U.S. tour to promote the last Conjuring movie, Last Rites, which was about the Smurls house in Pennsylvania. This dude, he actually died. He was the caretaker of Annabelle. Yeah, this is true. This is true, dudes. This is true. Shh. Watch.
News. Dan Rivera, one of the most respected handlers of the notorious
Dan
Annabelle
Rivera.
doll, has suddenly passed away while on tour.
But just really fast. Very sad situation. However, Lorraine Warren herself said Annabelle should not be moved out of the case. Ed Warren made a better case, I guess. Not a better case as in a case not to, but a better case to store her in. Why even tempt fate? Even if you don't believe in this shit, why tempt fate? Seriously.
He was just 54 years old. Rivera had been traveling across the country, bringing the allegedly cursed doll to paranormal enthusiasts everywhere. But something went terribly wrong during one of those stops. Now, if you know anything about Annabelle, you'll understand why this news sent chills through the paranormal community. This isn't just any ordinary doll. It's considered one of the most dangerous haunted objects in existence.
And if you didn't know, obviously you do, the Annabelle doll from the movies is not the original doll. The Raggedy Ann is the original Annabelle. I mean, again, what would you prefer? This Annabelle or the creepy ass Annabelle that's in the movies? Obviously, the creepy ass Annabelle in the movies, because that's more scary. But yeah, this is the real Annabelle. There's a picture of Lorraine Warren holding that bad boy.
The very same doll that terrorized families in inspired horror films. Paranormal experts have long warned that Annabelle should have never been touched, never been moved, and absolutely never.
And again, I don't mean to stop this shit, but there's a video of them that they have to bless their hands with holy water, put on gloves, bless their hands again with holy water before they can even touch her. If that doesn't scream, why the fuck are you doing this? I don't know what does.
Be taken out of her protective containment.
Tragedy at a stop on the nationwide tour of the supposedly possessed Annabelle doll.
Gettysburg.
One of the doll's handlers found dead in his hotel room at the age of 54.
Rivera had spent years working with this cursed object, believing he could safely handle what others feared to even approach. Just months before his passing, he had publicly reassured people that the doll was secure and under control. Paranormal investigators who knew the doll's history weren't surprised by this tragedy. They've always believed that those who get too close to Annabelle eventually pay a price. And now, Rivera's sudden passing has reignited the debate about whether some objects are simply too dangerous to handle. So what do you think happened here? Was Rivera's passing just a tragic coincidence? Or did he finally cross a line that should have never been crossed?
There's also really fast. There's a doll in Florida. It's called Robert. He's dressed in a sailor's outfit, and supposedly it's the same thing with him and Annabelle. Is he's cursed, and people have like made fun of him, and tragic has happened to them. So yeah, I mean, the shit's real, guys. This shit is real. It's not fake. It's not Hollywood. This shit's real. Oh, Annabelle again.
Instagram user Noah Naffersin made a decision that most paranormal experts would strongly advise against. He purchased a replica Annabelle doll. For those unfamiliar, the real Annabelle is a possessed Raggedy Ann doll locked in a glass case at the Warrens Occult Museum. Replicas of this doll have a disturbing reputation for attracting genuine paranormal activity.
Okay, give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna go and grab mine. Hold on a second. Give me 1 second here. I'll be back in a second. I'm back. If I would have known that this was going to be about Annabelle today, I would have had mine ready. Guys, this is my Annabelle. Hi. Yeah. Let's watch this. I'm curious. Wait a minute. Wait. Is that his? Does he actually have his in a case too?
Noah Naffersin keeps his replica displayed in a glass cabinet in his kitchen. He claims the doll has been causing unexplained disturbances since he brought it home. Well, no
Yeah,
On
no
October
shit.
the 5th,
No
2025, his security camera captured something that validates his claims.
Okay, but wait. What is this? What is this right here? You guys see that? Looks like a shadow or something. I'm curious. Kitty. See, I don't know. Is that just a second cat that we can't see? Or is that cat up there? Okay. Could be kitty. The cat goes, I'm out of here. Bye. Oh, so that was a cat. Okay, never mind. There was a second cat over by the cage. The cat's like, I'm out of here, buddy. I'm
The
gone.
footage shows the glass cabinet door suddenly opening on its own. Inside
that
sits
could be
the
latched.
Annabelle replica, positioned as if watching the room. Noah Nafferson notices the open door and approaches to close it, but as he gets closer, objects on the nearby table begin moving without any physical contact. Realizing something is actively manifesting in front of him, he immediately flees the kitchen. The Annabelle doll, though, remains in its cabinet, motionless, but clearly not powerless. Paranormal investigators have long warned that replica spirit dolls can act
you
as
don't do that
vessels for
shit.
entities seeking physical form. By inviting an Annabelle replica into his home, Noah Nafferson may have given something permission to attach itself.
Okay, to be fair, no paranormal investigator or ghost hunter worth his salt does not have one of these, then they're not a real investigator. Everyone needs an Annabelle doll. I actually have mine for presentations that we do. We do libraries in October. So, bye-bye. So that's why I have my Annabelle doll. I'm not no freak or anything. I don't collect them or anything. She's back in the box in the family room. Well, I'll put her back when I'm done here. But yeah, that is cool shit. Annabelle. Oh, I'm sorry, Annabelle. I have Annabelle on the brain. The haunted doll, number 7.
Haunted dolls are one of the scariest things I can think of, but Enrique Grossi, a paranormal enthusiast from Brazil, is fascinated by them. He's been collecting dolls for years, and in his opinion, the creepier the better. However, a doll he recently found in an antique shop has...
I stopped in the right spot. Look at that fucking thing. Is that supposed to be Reagan from The Exorcist? I stopped at a good time. I was gonna say I used to have creepy dolls, but we were guests at a Comic-Con a couple years ago, pre-COVID. Actually, might have been after COVID. It don't matter. And I had them for sale. 3 creepy ass dolls. Then they sold. And of course, I'm like, are they haunted? And I'm like, yeah, they're haunted. They're real. They're really haunted. And of course, the wife had to ruin it and say, no, that's just a story. I'm like, no, they're haunted. You gotta sell the damn things. They're haunted. But yeah, I think this is Reagan. It's a good doll, if that is.
really been testing Enrique's limits. For the past couple of nights, Enrique, who lives alone, has been hearing strange noises coming from his doll collection room. And late one night, the noises happen again. Wanting to capture it on camera, Enrique quickly grabs his phone and hits record. What he captures is like something straight out of a horror movie.
Oh no, that's just fucking that is freaky. I'm sorry. If that thing was not up like that and she stood up on her own, bye. I'm moving. No shit. Whoa. What the fuck is that? I just saw that. Behind her. Dude. Look at this shit. It's kind of cool because I was just gonna say if if she pukes green vomit, man, that's a doll. But holy shit, look at that. Now that's freaky. That is freaky.
A chill runs down Enrique's spine as he sees a dark figure slowly peeking
shit.
out from behind his creepy doll. After
No
witnessing
shit.
this, Enrique bolts for
I
the
mean, it
front
could be
door
fake
and
as
spends
hell,
the
but
night with a
goddamn.
friend. When he returns
That's
the next
freaky.
morning, whatever this was isn't anywhere to be seen, but the doll is still sitting exactly where he left
I'll be
it.
getting rid of that
Many
fucking
believe
thing.
the strange noises that
Nope,
had been
nope.
disturbing Enrique night after night were signs of something.
There's things that I don't like. I don't like spiders. I don't like snakes. I don't like rats. I definitely do not like bats. And add it to the 5th list here, scary ass freaking dolls. Nope. Except for my Annabelle, she's okay. Otherwise, nope.
Trying to
Get 'em out
break
of my house.
through something tied to the doll. And now that it's finally revealed itself, it may not be willing to go back into.
Wouldn't that be a bitch if it was like, Reagan's still alive, Linda Blair's still alive, but wouldn't that be a bitch if Linda Blair had passed away? And I'm not wishing any ill health on anybody, but can you imagine if she had passed and that was her spirit attached to the Reagan doll? Epic.
Hiding.
That's epic.
So let's just hope Enrique has the good sense to get rid of that doll,
Yeah, no
or he might
shit.
not be the only one living there for much longer.
My chair's not moving very well, so yeah, there we go. Did she see? Well, no, what did she see? I'm
Instagram
sorry.
user
I
Charity
can't read.
Lewis is a
Hey,
photographer
Charity!
who recently returned home after spending some time away from her family.
I
She
don't have my old
decided
man
it would be a
glasses
nice
on.
way for her to catch up on what her family had been up to in her absence by watching home videos. But when she went through her sister's toy camera,
I
she
saw
found
this before.
something
I
that
saw this.
freaked her out.
We were messing around with my little sister's camera,
I saw
and
this.
we just found something like.
It's weird.
It's weird.
It's weird.
Okay, I'm just gonna show it to you.
Define
okay.
weird. Because what is weird to you might not be weird to other people. Just saying.
Hey guys, today I'm going to show you my Skibbity toilet collection that I just got today. We went to a toy store and they had all of these things like this camera.
Look at the teeth on that doll. Holy shit.
Figures, this big Skibbity toilet.
You can't trust dolls that smile that much.
And then we actually
Or anybody. You can't trust anybody for that matter that smiles that much.
On them, and I'm gonna wear it to school tomorrow. A lot of kids at my school like Skibbity toilet. I saw my friend the other day, and we went on a walk, and we also got ice cream that day, and I'm having a lot of fun.
So she sees something. I've seen this before. She sees something. But you don't see what she sees until the very end. She's like, I'm out of here, bitches. I am out here. That music is driving me nuts. Thank you. Yeah, that's weird shit. But she obviously saw it before. That's why
In the
she
clip,
failed.
we can see Charity's sister showing off her new toys in front of her toy camera when something suddenly makes her stop mid-sentence. For over 20 seconds, Charity's sister looks as if she's too scared to move, her eyes wide with fear, before she eventually gets up and flees the room. The toy camera continues to record, and a couple of minutes later, this darts across the screen.
Yeah, can't explain that. Cannot explain that.
Charity was so freaked out by the footage that she posted it on her Instagram page, where she said, quote, "Anyone have answers? I'm kinda losing my mind over this. Since posting the video, no one has been able to explain what that creepy dark shape might have been, or what could have scared Charity's sister so much.
Yay.
But what do you think Charity's sister saw that struck such intense fear into her?
Don't know.
Let me know.
Do not know. The reaching elf. See, what you do really fast is you get one of those elves on a shelf freaking dolls, and if you have kids, each night you move that damn thing. You move it, like starts in the living room, then you move it to the couch, and you move it to the kitchen, then you move it upstairs, then you move it to the kids' room. That's bad parenting 101. They'll be in therapy the rest of their lives. But man, that'd be fun.
We Do It is an American mother of two. One of her children sometimes has trouble sleeping and often gets up during the night. To keep an eye on him, Abby and her husband installed cameras around their house. If the camera detects movement, it sends a notification to their phones. One night in December 2025, just before Christmas, they get an alert around 1 a.m. Their son is in the living room. Abby's husband is slowly
He's out there looking for his presents. He's just snooping. He's a snooper. He's snooping. Take his gifts away. He's snooping.
Getting out of bed to go check on him when
the
suddenly
presents. What's
they hear
in
their
this?
son
What's
screaming.
in this box? Oh shit!
He hurries to open the bedroom door and finds the boy just outside, completely terrified. When he asks him what's wrong, the boy tells him their elf on the shelf doll just moved.
I'm telling you, you move it, man. Of course, this isn't supposed to be real time, but you move that shit, it will freak them the hell out for the rest of their freaking lives.
Abby and her husband think their son is just imagining things, so they watch the camera footage with him, hoping to prove that the doll couldn't possibly move on its own. But what they see in the recording makes them question everything.
What? Well, who the fuck is he talking to, for one thing? Unless he's sleepwalking. I didn't see it move.
Did you catch it?
No, I didn't.
Watch again. When we zoom in, we can just about see something moving because of the camera angle. Only part of it is visible, but several viewers have commented saying that it looks like the elf doll is reaching toward the child. Some viewers think it could have become possessed by a ghost or spirit. Others believe it could have been moved by a draft or vibration in the house. But Abby insists.
Isn't the doll or this elf, isn't this him right here? Like his hat? They have pointy hats, right? I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is.
There was no logical explanation for what happened that night.
I don't know. Number 4, hide and seek.
This clip was shared by a parent after their babysitter captured something creepy. The babysitter had been hired to look after their daughter for the evening, and while the babysitter and their daughter were alone in the house, this happened.
This one's good. This one's good.
What was it that you told me earlier about your doll?
Doogie.
Play hide and seek with my doll, it moves.
You said it moves?
Yeah.
That doll? This doll?
Yeah.
That's just creepy, man. That's just creepy shit. Even not intentionally.
You said it moves?
It's creepy shit.
Yeah.
Just how it looks.
Like you move it, or? What? When does it move?
When you play hide and seek with her.
When you play hide and seek?
My name is Susie.
Yeah.
Do you want to play? That would be cool.
Bro.
I'm Susie. What's your name?
When does it move?
That'd be fucking
The
cool.
girl explains that when she plays hide and seek with it, the doll
sun's gone.
moves on its own. Skeptical but curious, the babysitter decides to test her claim. He sets up his camera around a corner, filming the doll to see if anything happens.
Oh my god.
See, I've seen this before, so I kind of knew the doggy was going to be there. But the first time I saw this, it gave me a start. Like, fucking dog.
Lady, you scared me. Don't do that, dude.
He begins to think the girl has just an act of
dog,
imagination.
got
But
treats?
later that night, after putting the girl to bed, something changes.
Uh-oh.
The dog has been
Ooh.
staring at the doll.
And then the doll starts crawling towards the dog. That would be epic. That would be epic.
I'm kind of freaked out right now.
Yeah, but dogs growl at anything. They're weird, like cats.
The dog's reaction suggests something could be up with the doll. Hours later, the babysitter is woken by a noise coming from the living room. So he grabs his phone and starts recording.
Yeah, but what's playing the music? But it hasn't moved though. Oh shit, it moved. It moved, it's sitting upright. If it gets up on its feet, I'm gone.
Yo.
I'm gone.
After seeing this happen, the babysitter started asking himself if what the girl had said earlier
It
was
did fall
true.
over.
He showed the footage to the girl's parents.
I think what happened was Susie tried to stand up, but her legs fell asleep, and that's why she fell backwards. I think.
Who were spooked.
Sounds good to me,
They
man.
say that their daughter had told them the same thing,
like that
but
camera.
they
My
had
new
never
camera.
seen it
It shows
actually
red
move
lights.
until now.
Those are pretty lights. Hello. Reminds me of Short Circuit. The robot. from
It's
Short
Christmas morning,
Those two
2024,
eyes.
and social media user Soy Saray is opening presents with her
Oh,
daughter.
I missed
One
this.
gift in particular catches the girl's
That's a cute
attention.
doll.
A doll. It's the kind that will walk and sing with
yeah.
just the press of a button. But
that's cute.
what
Oh, shit.
seems to be an innocent toy may be hiding something creepy. Within days of receiving the doll, Soy Saray says it started to activate
Says.
all on its own. Creeped out, she uploaded this video to her social media account.
A esta muñeca se la regalaron a mi hija, esta ahorita para Navidad. Y resulta y resalta que me quedé sola yo aquí en mi casa hace como que unos 2 o 3 días. Y yo estaba acostada cuando sola empezó a sonar y de la nada empezó así pues a caminar, pues, a ver, vamos a tapar así. Pero si se dan cuenta no tiene absolutamente nada aquí, porque yo todo le quito, pues mira, si le tocas absolutamente todo se le quita, mira, mira. Si se dan cuenta le estoy presionando duro, mire. Y no tiene para decirle que, es que
You're
tiene
not
las
pushing hard,
pilas,
lady.
tiene esto, no.
Even after removing the doll's batteries, it comes on.
Okay,
or
but you can't see the batteries. How can you say that you took the batteries out when you're not showing the compartment for the batteries?
on its own.
Nah.
Soy Saray begins to keep the doll in her room after it starts to scare her daughter. That's when she records this.
Esta muñeca no para de moverse. Estoy aquí acostada y mira, fíjate, no deja de moverse.
To be
no
fair,
deja de
someone can
sonar
have a
sola,
remote
yo no la he
control.
tocado
I mean,
absolutamente
shit.
para
I
nada.
have remote controls
La he
for the
tocado
camera.
para nada, la
I
he
have
movido,
remote
mira.
controls for
Y
my
estoy
LED
totalmente
lights.
sola, o sea,
I have a remote
es en
control
serio,
for
no hay
my
nadie.
PC.
Ay, Dios mío santo. ¿Quién está ahí?
Everything has remote
¿Quién está
controls
ahí?
these days.
Hola.
This one's sketchy. This one's sketchy.
Y es que no hay nadie, o sea,
The
yo
other
estoy
ones,
sola en la casa,
but
mira.
this one's sketchy.
No te estoy mintiendo, estoy totalmente sola aquí en la casa. La niña no está, porque pues la niña está ahorita con mi mamá, la niña no está. ¿Soy yo o la maleta se movió?
Oh my God.
¿Quién está ahí? Virgen Santa, Virgen Santa.
But
Esto
she's
se acaba
not.
de mover
She's
hacia
not
mí.
scared.
Se sigue moviendo hasta el...
She's not
No, ya
scared.
esa cosa
Oh,
de allá
do it
abajo, estoy toda
again.
nerviosa.
Can you move it
No hay
again?
nadie.
Nah.
Yo estoy totalmente sola aquí en la casa.
I call
mira.
BS on this one.
Estaba acostada, ya está bien tarde, son como la 1, las 2 de la mañana y esta bendita muñeca empezó, ya me hasta miedo tocarla, empezó sola a moverse, a cantar. Ay Dios, intentaron abrir esta puerta, intentaron abrir literalmente esta puerta. Hola. No, porque yo sé que no hay nadie, porque yo estoy sola, pues. No hay absolutamente
This is
nadie aquí.
entertaining, but I think it's fake.
Tengo más que claro, no hay nadie, mira. Aquí estoy yo totalmente.
And see how she moves. See how she moves behind, so she's looking and she can see the reflection of herself in this what, glass or sliding glass door, where the hell that is. Yeah, see, when you set up angles like this, or you set up scenes like this, yeah, fake. I'm sorry, fake. I'm gonna kill you. I don't like you. Come here. I'm gonna kill you. I don't like you. That's a good movie right there.
Voy por el cuarto de la niña.
Oh.
¿Qué tienes, muñeca?
Okay. Who in their right freaking mind would be talking to a doll? Okay, I talked to Annabelle, but that's different. I was goofing around. Oh, what's wrong, doll? Nah.
Tengo nervios de tocarla.
Nah, fake.
Pues ya son, ¿qué les digo yo? Las 2 de la mañana. Miren, van a ser las 2 de la
She
mañana.
looks good for 2 o'clock in the morning,
miré,
man.
no hay absolutamente nada. No se logra ver bien por el vídeo, pero no hay absolutamente nada en el patio. Y pues, vaya, estoy totalmente sola, no hay nadie aquí conmigo, no hay absolutamente nadie. Uy, la muñeca. Mírenla. Detente. Detente, te vas a caer. Detente. Miren. Y no
That's gonna leave a mark.
de moverse. ¿Se dan cuenta? Les grabé absolutamente todo lo que pasó con ella.
Did you
When the doll
see?
appears
Yeah, I
to be
saw.
walking
It's
to her
fake as
daughter's
crap.
room, she even tries to ask the doll what it wants. Of course, she gets no answer. However, this is when the scariest thing happens. Something can be seen moving around outside. At first, Soisere thinks that it could have been her own reflection, but viewers have pointed out that it appears to move on its own. Soisere and her viewers think that the doll could be cursed or possessed. One viewer even speculated that the doll was trying to let whatever this is inside the house. What do you think? Is this doll cursed or possessed? Let me know down below.
Nah. Number 2, his haunted doll waved at.
It was a gift from a friend, meant to creep out visitors who recognised it from the movies. At first, it was just a harmless decoration, but then
where's she at?
strange
Where's
things
she at?
started happening in the room where the doll was kept.
that her in
He'd
the
hear
corner?
light knocks, shifting sounds, and even faint whispering, but always when he was alone. So, to put his mind at ease, he set up a night vision camera and left it running
That's a
overnight.
nice-ass camera.
The footage he caught
I would like
was
one of those.
anything but comforting.
Yeah, that's Annabelle. Or Raggedy Ann. Hello. Whoa. What the hell? Oh, kitty. Oh, kitty. Kitty kitty's like, I'm gonna get you, man. Oh, that's not nice. Throwing shit to kitty. The kitty kitty's like, what the hell is going on here? I didn't sign up for this shit. One brave cat. That's a brave cat. It didn't freaking move,
Lukey
man.
and viewers of this video believe this doll is haunted, as apparently Lukey
know
has been
about that, but-
experiencing paranormal activity ever since bringing this doll home.
Can't explain it.
What do you think? Is this doll haunted? Well, I'll leave that up to you to
Yeah.
decide.
Yeah. Then, of course, the cat got blamed for knocking the doll off. In the morning, the guy gets up, and let's say the cat's name is Cat. Cat, what did you do? You knocked my goddamn doll over. And the cat goes, meow. $5 curse. And you think for a curse it'd be more than $5. Number 1, though.
TikTok
numero uno.
user Kubakoi made a decision that would turn his home into a nightmare.
Oh, shit.
He purchased a mystery box on eBay for $5 among random household items. He discovered a porcelain doll. Kubikoi placed the box on his table while browsing for more eBay deals. Then his camera captured something that made him realize this was no ordinary purchase.
Dude, I swear this box just moved on its own. Shoot, does it again?
I don't know.
Oh,
The box suddenly moves across the table with no one touching it. Moments later, the doll's hand shifts position inside the box. Terrified, Kubikoi immediately moves the box into his closet and shuts the door. Out of sight, out of mind.
Actually, he missed a good golden opportunity. He should have named it Kobakai. His name should have been, or his whatever, should have been Kobakai. Wax on, wax off, Daniel-san.
Or so he thought.
But they should have stopped at 1, 2, and 3 stopped. In my opinion. I'm not a big fan of sequels, except for Back to the Future. All 3 of those are good. But other than that, like Smokey the Bandit, should have stopped at 1. Jason, Friday the 13th, should have stopped at 1. Amityville, should have stopped at 1. Chucky, should not have ever been made.
A loud bang erupts from inside the clothes closet. Kubikoi approaches cautiously and opens the door. Nothing appears disturbed, but the doll seems to be staring directly at the closet entrance. He decides to keep documenting, hoping to prove this is somehow explainable. What happens next confirms his worst fears.
So I'm playing video games on my desk and I just heard the guitar play itself and it moved, I swear. Let's see if it does it again.
Now that could be anything though. That could be a rat down there. He's not showing the bottom of it.
What the f? What the f?
Why would you be surprised? You buy a $5 box of unknown shit on eBay. Yeah, household stuff, but seriously.
His guitar suddenly moves and continues shifting position. Then comes the knocks. 3 distinct knocks. In paranormal folklore, 3 knocks represent a mockery of the Holy Trinity, a signature of demonic presence.
Yeah, that's the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
The activity has been confined to his bedroom until this point, but whatever attached itself to that doll was growing stronger.
So I'm at my desk and I just heard...
Just really fast. Holy shit, 38 minutes. We did investigation years ago at this house, and they had a haunted mirror, okay? And they actually, when we do an investigation, we give a report back to the homeowner, and, hear blah, 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 blah. And we said, blah, blah, blah. We think the activity is associated with the mirror that's in your bathroom. We felt like there was something attached to it. They actually put that mirror on eBay with our letter saying that the mirror was haunted, and she sold it on eBay, and it sold. And the shitty thing about it is she didn't give us no money for it. She didn't give us like, okay, well, you wrote the letter and you investigated, so here's $10. No, she kept it out to herself.
The water in the bathroom turn on?
Not right.
This is the first time something's happened outside my room.
Okay.
So
Burp. Can you imagine? That is the spirit going burp. Oh, no, okay. No, lost me on this, dude. Fake. 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 Maybe the box moving, maybe the knocking on the closet door, but maybe the guitars, but this, nah. Too much. Entertaining. It's entertaining. It's TikTok. It's entertaining, but it's fake. In my opinion.
Can you move the curtain again?
Oh, can you do it again? If I was a spirit, I'd be like, up you, buddy. I ain't moving it again.
Do you want me to leave?
Yeah, get the fuck out. Excuse my French. I hate
For the first time,
people like
activity
this.
manifests
Like great
outside
shit.
Kubakoi's bedroom.
For
He discovers the
entertainment.
bathroom tap running with no one home. Something taps on the shower curtain from inside. He pulls it back, but there's nothing there.
Do
when
it
he returns to
again.
his room, the doll has
Sorry.
moved again. This time, it's positioned facing his bed, watching where he sleeps.
Or it'll just move the shirt in the closet.
He's just so calm.
Hey, if you can hear me, just move it again.
Just move it again. Yeah.
We can actually just go check it out.
Yeah, go check it out, dude. Check out and make sure your string's gone. Oh, you see that flash of light there? I'm wondering if that was a cut.
It's not really, it's kind of cluttered, so.
A shirt hanging in his closet suddenly slides down on its own. It falls directly onto the doll, covering its face. But the escalation doesn't stop there.
And the light turned on when I was watching it. So now, I just turn it off, and it's on.
Running again. And then again, the thing, and again. Oh, no, it didn't do it that time. Or did it? He's going back, though. He's going back. Nah. Sorry.
Hey, if you want me to leave, move.
Yeah, get the fuck out, dude. This is way too long. This is way too long. I realize it's TikTok and it's for entertainment purposes, but I don't like when they you know, make things up, pretending that it's
Sorry,
real.
It's kind of dark, but
Gives people wrong ideas about what is real. Then, like I said, then you see something that is real,
move again.
and because half the shit is fake, you assume that that's fake too.
Okay, see that?
Yeah.
Move it more.
Move it again. Spirits are not circus animals, you know. Ooh, I'm a puppet. Make me move. Can you
Still
move that
nothing,
again? Fake. Sorry.
Anything else? Oh, my chair.
It's entertaining. I'll give it that. It is entertaining. You're like, what's gonna happen next? But yeah, fake. It's fake.
Anything else?
Cut. There's a cut there.
I'm knocking. Okay.
There was a cut.
If you can hear me, can you move something? Move it again. Oh shit.
There's a cut. Watch.
Anything else? Still knocking. Sure.
There was a cut when it turned, when the chair turned.
Anything else?
There was a cut. Watch for it. Watch for it. Wait for it.
My chair. Anything else?
Slight. Right there. Right there. Right after it. Right before it got blurry.
Knocking.
A
Okay.
cut.
If
Yep.
you can hear me,
Fake.
can you move something? Move it again. Oh shit. I swear that bottle just moved.
Pour the water on his computer. Show me you're real. Then I will believe that that is a real haunting.
Yeah, look, you can see the water inside of it and everything.
Bathroom sink turns on by itself again, then the lights begin switching on and off. With no one near the switches, Kubikoi desperately asks if the entity wants him to leave, and objects continue moving in response to his questions. The curtains shift when he requests another sign. Whatever came with that $5 eBay purchase has taken control of his home. Kubikoi now finds the doll in different positions nearly every single day. Whatever presence attached itself to that doll has found a new home, and it shows no sign of leaving. If you thought that last clip was creepy, check out the video on your screen.
The majority of them were. The majority of them were. I'll give him that. The majority of them were really good. They were really good. I liked them. But the last one, no. Especially when I saw the cut there. No, it's fake. So, anyways, if you agree, do me a favor. If you agree with me, put in the comments. If you thought the last one was fake too, a little bit over the top. So I know I'm going in the right direction. But like I said, I just have when I saw that cut, that it was entertaining, but it was fake. It was fake, especially his reaction. Oh, look, the water bottle's moving. Oh no. Yeah. Anyways. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't already, please go to Mind Junkie and like and subscribe. And while you're doing that charitable thing, do it to me too, please. I don't mean do it to me, but like and share and subscribe to my channel, please. That was Mind Junkie 10 scary interest videos of creepy dolls caught moving on camera. The majority of them were good. The majority of them, especially that one with Reagan. And the whatever it was that was behind her, that was freaky. That was freaky. I didn't expect that. I stopped it at just the right spot. Did not expect that. So again, thank you for watching. I'm going to be uploading the video on Sunday. I have my podcast. I have Talking Paranormal and the Old Man podcast. I have a channel for musical chairs. I'm going to do that on Sunday, and I'm going to do another paranormal video again on Sunday, and then we're going to Charlevoix, Michigan, Castle Farms. I have been invited to be a feature speaker, believe it or not, at a paranormal convention in October 30th. So I'm going to go up there, going to do, I think, a presentation. We haven't worked out the details, but I think it's going to be a presentation. I'm going to bring up some of my books to sell. I have written books. My last one was Haunted Michigan Graveyards. I believe, yeah. Oh yeah, Haunted Michigan Graveyards, and the title changed like 2 or 3 times, and that book's doing pretty well. So again, thank you for watching, and I'll be back on Sunday. But until we meet again, bye bye.